subscribe, Celeb reads. Thank you for all the support. Let's get straight into it. Keke Palmer's hidden personality disorder. So, news broke around last year that there was actually not news broke, there was a whole video release. Sometimes we get news, but we don't usually get evidence. So, there was a video released from a security camera in Keke's home of her and her current boyfriend, because they are together, okay? Um, and it seemed like it would not seem, it was a physical fight in between them. And automatically everybody was in an uproar, a huge uproar. Keke, oh my God. It was crazy. It was on everybody's channel. That's what I'll say. Because I don't have Instagram, I don't have Twitter, I don't have none of that. But from what I saw on YouTube, it was on everybody's channel. So it struck a chord with a lot of people. Domestic violence is something men and women go through. It's very horrible. Domestic violence victims, there's actually a lot more of us than people think. And so then this case, it kind of hit my heart a little bit. And when I decided to energetically channel Keke, I deleted the reading off of my channel because I've come to realize something about Keke. And I feel very deeply from Keke that she deals with a lot of disassociation. And when I first tried to channel her and she stayed very quiet, that lets me know that she has high priestess energy. Okay, her mother has definitely taken her to voodoo people, 100%. Her mother definitely has very profound effects on her. And if you guys heard the call that was released in between Darius, Keke's baby daddy, and Keke's mother, she gets it on and popping, okay? She definitely has that side to her, and she has no problem speaking out and being loud and boisterous, and even if it will offend somebody, because people said some of the things that Keke's mom said on the phone call with Darius was extremely offensive. But, she doesn't care to take it there. And Keke has the same thing as her mom, but a little bit more extreme, because at an early age, she has always felt this connection to spirit. But what I think has happened with Keke is that Hollywood and the industry has infiltrated that and has kind of created this weird energy that I'm seeing in her brain. This is psychic energy. Please follow me. Please follow me. I'll get into cards in a second. I always do. But I tell you guys, I channel better than I read cards. I do the cards for you guys because you guys like them. But I truly channel deeper and more in depth without the cards. And I'm not a doctor. I don't like to sit up here and diagnose people and say things like this. Even putting this in the title was really hard for me. But you guys, I cannot lie. Keke has some kind of personality disorder. And she's kind of she's been exploited by her mom for this, I'm going to say, quote unquote, disorder. Because there's a book that she has coming out, and I didn't know that. And when I Googled her name just to find a picture to put her on a thumbnail, I see that she has a book called The Master of Me coming out. And this blew my mind because I had just gotten this download of her. So for the first picture for me to see of Keke was her holding herself on a string, it really made me think about the mind and how the mind can go through different phases and how the mind can have different cracks in them from different things that have been done either by you or by other people or things that we've experienced, right? We can all go through this. We have all gone through some form of disassociation. I'm not singling her out. Everybody has had some form of something in their mind, body, or spirit. It's a human experience. But I'm saying hidden because in a way, it's like Keke uses this when it comes down to acting, when it comes down to almost everything, when it comes down to being creative. It's like she's found, and there's a lot of creative people like this. Kanye West, Azalea Banks. There's a lot of creative people. I mean, you know, to just stick her with those names. But Keke has that kind of mental energy, you guys, and I think it's gonna start coming out. Might not be now, okay? But with the news of her getting back with Darius, I feel like it has some people really side-eyeing her. And if you followed the case, Darius came out and showed text that Keke actually has insisted on the violence first, and he snapped. Real text, not fake text, not doctor text. Like, these were as if this was really going to trial. Okay, that's how I'm thinking about this, because court of law, that kind of evidence is really, really important. Like I said, these are realistic readings on my channel. I go from facts and then we go from there. These were real text messages in between Darius and Keke Palmer's mother. And her mother said in one of these text messages, "You know how Keke is." And that really, like, when I tell you, like, the evidence was racking up just along with the energy and along with how the story is going. And I've always, I don't want to be mean, but I've always felt like there was something off with Keke. I've always felt that. Like, yeah, she was cool, whatever. When I was on social media, I never followed her, okay, or nothing like that. You know, I've seen her in movies growing up. But I've just always felt like something was, like, personality-wise and mentally, something was a little off there. But you guys got to understand, these actresses and these actors, they know how to act. Do you guys understand where I'm getting at? And there's a lot of energy around her crown chakra and her third eye chakra, and it's dark energy. But this is the energy that's come from the industry in her childhood. And it has manifested itself in a way where Keke really needs to be careful, because I am picking up a tower moment for Keke Palmer. I am. So she needs to watch for her drinking. There's something about Keke and alcohol. When alcohol gets into her, it can be a problem. And if it's too much, or if she's mixing anything else like that, it can be a really big issue. And this has been something that was mentioned in the text in between Keke's mother and Darius, when he told her mom that she had hit him after he was trying to get her away from arguing with her friends one night when she got too drunk. And I remember all this evidence because I was like, something told me, it was like, this is going to come to a head. There's going to be another moment here. So let's get into the cards. Okay. That was just evidence based off of what's been going on and just energy, period. Do I want to use this one, or do I want to use... I'm going to use this one. Actually, yeah. I feel led to this one. The purple is giving me, like, third eye, and I'm telling you guys, like, there's also something, like, mentally that her mother does. This could actually range from, like, just manipulation, or actually exerting this kind of weird energy over her daughter's mind. There's something weird coming up with Keke's mom. And it has to do with rage and anger and, like, some form of darkness that comes from her mother's side of the family. You know, I really tell you guys, spirituality is a lot of figuring out your own generational spirits that are in your family and how to heal them and how to basically banish them so you and your next of kin can be free of those dark energies. You know, we all have generational spirits. Everybody does. But it's like, Keke's mom is fame hungry. I can't even lie. And a lot of that weird energy, a lot of why I feel this split personality within Keke, it comes from her mother. See, I knew there was something deeper that was going to come out here. I knew it. That's why I did this reading in the first place. Because, you know, this is never to bash anybody. But it's just honesty, and we all go through things. King of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else. It's crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spirit said, pull it out. Pull it out. Hold on. I'm taking a sip of my Taylor port. This is interesting. Keke's a Virgo, right? She's coming out as a man, you guys. Keke is coming out as a man. So she is masculine. Like at first I was like, King of Pentacles, who is this? And then I was like, she is an earth sign. She has extremely dominant energy, and the way she acts and talks can be maybe even off-putting to some people, like maybe even very not even bougie, but kind of like disgusting at times. Like behind the scenes, she'll say and do anything, and she'll pay anybody too. That's one thing with Keke. If money needs to be given to it to make it go away, because I'm also picking up Darius's energy, and I feel like Darius really wanted to prove himself in court, and I feel like Keke got back with Darius so that he didn't want to go to court, because I was feeling like Darius really wanted to go to court here. And yeah, he could win some money, but I'm getting really more so Keke just wants to keep everything in control and in check. She's extremely masculine. Like I know she has a certain air about her, but inside, which is what we are talking about, which is what tarot is about, it's on the inside, the subconscious. She is programmed to a very masculine energy because of what her mother has programmed her to, and because of a kind of like a absence of a male energy in her life. I really do feel she's almost too dominant of Darius, and that's why that whole situation even started. It's like you can trigger a person in one way, and Darius did stay quiet for a minute. He didn't say anything, but that's because there's always been money involved. To anybody involved, actually. Anybody can get paid. A lot of people have gotten paid. And Keke's very money hungry too. Very money hungry. In a way it's not unhealthy yet, but it can get unhealthy. Oh no, there's ants over there. I also heard that Keke can take things too far. A conversation, a joke, she can take things too far. With her coming out in this masculine. And she feels like it's no problem, it's no issue, I can do what I want. She has a superiority complex. Thank you. That's what it is. Okay. That's what I was trying to get at, but the words tip of my tongue. Superiority complex, where she kind of feels like she has mastery and power over other people, and not just in money, but she feels like she has that mentally and verbally and in all other kinds of ways. And this is why. And look, we got the Emperor. How are two men gonna be in a relationship, guys? This Emperor was on the back of the deck. Bruh, this is almost funny. It's almost like, first of all, there's something coming out here about the same sex. I almost get a feeling that Keke could like women more than men, but that's her business. Okay? And then number two, what's coming out here is that it's like it's two men in a relationship. Keke's coming out as a man. And of course, her man is coming out as a man. And this is why they will always butt heads. But with this Two of Cups that wanted to split out, it's like they have a lot of emotions towards each other. And I mean, that's guaranteed. It's a relationship, sexual. They've had a child. There's a soul tie there. Seven of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Look, drinking. I'm telling you, if they're gonna, if this relationship is gonna work out, that drinking has to be checked, because they've had some. What I'm picking up is that the fights that we haven't seen in between Darius and Keke has started it, and she was drunk. Like, you see all these cups here? I'm talking. You see these people with all this food, all this alcohol? Damn, this is juicy. What else? Seven of Wands, yeah. And the Knight of Swords. A lot of aggression and a lot of not listening. But Keke's been that way. But the thing is, it's like Darius really loves her, but at times Keke can bring out the worst in him. And that's what we saw on that tape. This is crazy, you guys. I wish them the best. Next. I'm not staying in this energy. Next. Was Nicki said? What happened at the airport? Was there someone behind it? Who was behind it? What's really going on? Now, I've been saying my last couple of Nicki readings that somebody was going to try something. And it's not like Nicki doesn't know that, right? She always talks about people trying to stop her, organizations, team meetings to bring her down. That's something that she speaks on all the time. But this time, what was different? What happened? We seem to have gotten her physical stuff. Or was it? You know what I'm saying? These are the questions that I have, and I'm about to answer. I'm about to figure them out. Let me take one more sip. Let's get into it. Very funny, this instant karma card. It's like something is instant karma. Let's see what's going on around Onika. Was it an inside job? That wouldn't shock me either at this point. But Spirit also wants me to say something. I saw that Nicki had a little post where she was talking about, oh, these are the people that the higher corporations pay to, basically delay people, put obstacles in their way, try people, all kinds of stuff, right? And I've been having downloads about people that have died and passed away and things like that. And, there's a lot of situations where people have died and it was because of an organization and there was something deeper going on behind the scenes, or people have been set up and there was something deeper going on behind the scenes. So 100%, this was something deeper behind the scenes. And the powerful empath card, I really like that. So I'm going to take that because I do feel like this. Oh, not my candle. Y'all see the way that fell? Energy is a little weird, but I was expected. Nicki's a powerful empath. And when you're a powerful empath, you have to really dig out your own pathway. And you have to really do it in a very grounded way. And that's what Nicki has done. And since the beginning she's came on the scene, I've always felt like there's been a lot of not just men, women as well, but I also pick up a lot of men around her that feel some kind of way about her. And it's very weird, you know, for a grown ass men to be feeling defeated and just like all of these weird emotions they shouldn't be feeling about a woman, period. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of bitchy men, a lot of wimpy ass, pussy ass men that are very intimidated and hurt at the fact that I've told you guys this before. The reason why Nicki gets attacked also is because she didn't bend over and suck D like a lot of these girls have that's in front of our face to these powerful executives. A lot of these girls we see, they have bent over, opened their mouths for these executives. A lot of them have. And that's why they get on with their half-ass talent. Let's keep it fucking real. We got a lot of half-ass talented people, okay? People that are just coming up in social media. It's because behind the scenes, they're sucking and fucking somebody with power that's going to put them on or do something for them or expose something for them. Something. That's how desperate people are. And the reason why Nicki gets attacked the way that she does is because she's never been desperate to the point of giving out her body or her soul like that. And that's why they come so hard for her. She hasn't done what a lot of these other women and men that they put in front of us have done. True that, behind the scenes. That's why they killed Biggie and Tupac. Biggie and Tupac wouldn't bend over for them. A lot of these rappers you see, they bend over. Yup, no problem saying it. A lot of these men rappers. Absolutely. Nicki's one of the few that kept her integrity. Baby mama. That's interesting. That's really interesting because I just did a reading on her and Kenneth's baby moms were coming up here. In that reading too. And his baby moms is coming up in this reading. This is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a combination of people setting her up. And remember I told you guys there's a baby mama who's always sending this very negative vibration at Nicki. And then it doesn't help that Kenneth. Wow, wait, hold on, because y'all know once I start channeling, that's when stuff be coming out. There's also going to be more news that comes out about Kenneth, you guys. That's all I'm going to say right now. There's going to be more news coming out about Kenneth and whatever this baby mama situation is that's going on. Because I don't know why this card is coming out in a reading where I'm talking about Nicki getting set up. This is very sus. And I'm side-eyeing Kenneth as well. Stay Motivated came out. That's the good thing about Nicki. That's why, you know, we really are fans of her. Well, I'm a fan of her. I can't speak for nobody else. Let me retract that. Why I'm a fan of her is because she always stays motivated and she always keeps up with the fact that she knows that if she doesn't stay motivated, it's going to be an issue. If she doesn't stay motivated, she's not going to make music. If she doesn't stay motivated, things are not going to get done the way she wants them to get done. So it's kind of like no matter what is going on, y'all remember that line in Chun Sui? And I'll say it because Chun Sui is one of my favorite songs. There's a line where she goes, "They be telling me work it. I ain't got no choice." And that's why I really fuck with her because she knows she has to keep the ball game going. She knows that things are going to keep moving. She knows that she's going to win. She knows. It's okay. It's like I also feel the energy of like fans freaking out. What are you freaking out for? Don't freak out over nothing. Everything is gonna be fine with Nicki. But like I said, I mean shit. I already gave y'all the reason why they be attacking her. I already gave y'all the reason. Nothing more, nothing less to be said, but everything will be fine. And she will prevail like she always does, truly. So, yeah, this was not going to be a long reading today. I really appreciate you guys. Personal reading slots are filling up. My email is in the description box below. So please, please, please check out my email, personal reading slots, so that you can get your slot, okay? I feel bad when people miss their slots when I close personal readings. So please make sure you get your slot with me. And please check out those high vibrational channels in the description box. Very powerful for dissolving all kinds of negativity. Those channels are a godsend. Those channels are amazing. Make sure you check them out. Literally right after this video. Right now. That's your homework. I love you guys.